In this session, let us see another algorithm to evaluate the postfix expression. To evaluate the given postfix expression, which we have converted first using the previous algorithm. So there we have converted a given infix algorithm, infix notation expression to the postfix. Now how to evaluate that? To find out the value, given the values to the arguments or operands. So the algorithm will be like this. I will explain the algorithm first. So in summary, so while more input items exist, so we take each input item, I mean the symbol. Now see, if the symbol is an operand, if the taken symbols are taken one by one in sequence, symbol is an operand, then push it onto the stack. It is the reverse of the previous conversion algorithm. There, if it is an operand, we are pushing it. Where here, if it is an operator, we are pushing onto the stack. Here, if the symbol is an operand, then push onto the stack, right? Else means it can be only the operator, because in the postfix expression, you just notice there will not be any other symbols than the operand and the operator. Opening parenthesis will not be there, closing parenthesis will not be there. So it contains only if it is an operand or it is an operator, that's all. So if it is not an operand, it must be an operator. Then if it is operator, take first pop once from the stack. So what you are getting is the first operand, right? Again you pop, what you are getting is the second operand, right? So what we have to do is, first we take the operands by doing two pop operations from the stack, because the operands are present in the stack. So any postfix expression, one operator corresponds to the two previous operands, correct? So that is why pop these two. So then we are getting two operands. So then the value is obtained by doing that operation given by that symbol, right? Whatever the symbol is there, that symbol we take to operate on these two operands, like this: operand 2 and symbol and operand 1. For example, if plus is the operator we are getting, if plus is the operator here, if not operand, it must be an operator. If plus is encountered in the stack, sorry, in the expression plus operator, then we have to do operand 2 plus operand 1. Operand 2 can be whatever, A, B, it can be B, right? Or it can be A also. So A plus B. Operand 2 is the second operand, second pop. First pop is operand 1. If you once again pop, you will be getting operand 2. So value is obtained by operand 2 symbol operand 1. Next, whatever the value we are getting using this operation, using this operator, it has to be pushed onto the stack again. Push the value onto the stack. So this is if it is an operator. After that, the result will be obtained by popping that. See, what happens is, the value is again available for the next operation, for the next operator symbol available. So the postfix expression contains various operators along with the operands. So any operator corresponds to its two previous operands. That is why after doing that particular operation, right, like operand 2 symbol operand, the value of that one is again pushed onto the stack. So the stack is used to hold the values. After each operation for a given operator, the value is again available for the next operation with the next available operator available, right? So the result is obtained, which is present in the stack finally. We get by popping that. That will be the result of the evaluation. Now let us see this by using an example. So overall summary, take each symbol. If it is an operand, push them onto the stack. If it is an operator, then take two pop operations to get the two operands and do the required operation as per the symbol operator available. And the value is given as this: operand 2 symbol operand 1, right? then again the value is pushed onto the stack so that it is available for the next as an operand to the next operation. Right? So the value will be available once again as the operand. It is once again pushed onto the stack. So next it comes in sequence until we have all the operators and operands finished. And finally the result is obtained by popping whatever is there in the stack. Now let us see this using an example. Now let us understand this algorithm of evaluation of postfix expression using an example. Now see, evaluate the postfix expression AB plus CD minus star. The previous one we have seen. Same thing we will take. And evaluate when given the values like A is 2, B is 5, C is 6 and D is 4. Now let us assume that the values for A, B, C, D and how to evaluate given postfix expression. Algorithm we have seen. So according to the algorithm only we will proceed. So take the first input symbol A. First input symbol is A. So according to the algorithm, while more inputs are there into the while loop, if the symbol is an operand, yes it is an operand, then push onto the stack. So we have to write that operand onto the stack now. Right? Stack is empty onto the operand directly pushed onto the stack. Next symbol B. This is also an operand. If it is operand, push onto the stack. So A and B. Over. The next symbol plus. Whether this is an operand? No. Else means it must be an operator. Whatever it is, it must be an operator only. Plus is an operator. So next else section. So plus. Then we have right first pop to get the first operand. We will write in the output side. Here operand 1 is equal to pop that from the stack. First pop B comes, right? Pop B, correct? Second pop operand 2. Operand 2 is equal to next pop A. Now find out value. Value is equal to operand 2 symbol operand 1. Operand 2 is A. Symbol is plus. Symbol is plus. Operand 1 is B. Correct? Now substitute the values. Value find out to get the actual value. A is 2, B is 5. So it is 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. The value is 7. The next step, push the value onto the stack. So the value is 7 is pushed onto the stack. Now after popping B and A, stack is empty. The value 7 comes here onto the stack. So that operation is over. So whenever you encounter an operator, we have to pop twice and do the necessary operations like operand 2, operator, operand 1. The value obtained is again pushed onto the stack. So the next symbol, after this C. C is an operand, push onto the stack. So stack is 7, the next is C, right? The next is B. D is also an operand, push onto the stack. So 7, C and D. 7, C and D. So push it on. Next is minus. Minus is an operator. So in the else section, operator. So what to do? Same operation. Find out here operand 1 is equal to first pop D. Operand 2 is equal to the next operand after popping. It is C. So value is equal to operand 2 minus operand 1. Operand 2 is C minus D. C value is how much? 6 minus 4. It is 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. The value is pushed onto the stack. So value is 2. Now 7 is already available in the stack. 7 is present in the stack. We have popped only C and D. First D and then C. 7 remains in the stack. So the value is pushed onto the stack. So here 2. Since 7 is one available on the stack, 2 is another value going to the stack. So better you have a space. Otherwise we may misunderstand as 72. Right? 7 and 2 are the two operands now which are onto the stack right now. Right? The value we have pushed onto the stack. So next is star operator, star. After minus, the next symbol available is star, the last symbol. So this is also an operator. So again the same calculation. So operator, operand 1 is equal to first pop 2, operand 2 is equal to the second pop 7, value is equal to operand 2 7, symbol star, operand 1 it is 2 is equal to how much? 7 minus 2 is 7 into 2 is 14. The value pushed onto the stack. The value is pushed onto the stack. Right? The value is pushed onto the stack. Now any more input? No, this is the last input. So no input, you can write no input. No more input. So the last step is, if there is no more input, pop the operator, pop the values from the stack. The stack contains 14 as the value. It is not 1 and 4. The value 14 because of the previous operation. So 14 you pop. That itself is the result. So result is equal to 14. You verify this. So we have done already the verification. See, when you have A2, B5, C6 and D4, the value of the expression A plus B into C minus D will be, see, look at this, 2 plus 5 whole into 6 minus 4, 7 into 2 is 14, right? The postfix expression is this one. So when the compiler converts an expression into postfix format, the evaluation according to this algorithm becomes very much easy, right? So we have followed the algorithm to convert, evaluate the given postfix format of this expression, and the value we have verified and we got the same value 14. Hope you have understood this using example. So similar examples you can take up to evaluate postfix expressions. So first, better you convert a given infix expression into postfix, and that you can evaluate by giving some values, right? So already you convert the expression into postfix, so you need not search for any postfix expressions because it should be proper, right? If you give a wrong expression, you may get the wrong results. So better first you convert a given infix into postfix, and that available expression you evaluate using this algorithm, writing like this one, following the steps accordingly, and you can evaluate by giving some appropriate values to the operands. Thank you. Now let us take another example of evaluation. Evaluate the postfix expression xy plus z plus w minus xy star. Let us take xy star, not plus, xy star z plus w minus. Now according to the algorithm, take first x. X is an operand, so push onto the stack x. Next is y, is also operand, push onto the stack x and y. Next is star. So star is an operator, so take value 1. So operand 1 is equal to first pop y, operand 2 is equal to x, value is equal to operand 2 star operand y. Operand 2 is x, symbol is star, y is equal to, suppose x is 2, star y is 3 is equal to 5. The value is 6. X 2 into 3, 6. The value 6 you push onto the stack. So here both are popped. The stack is empty. Now 6. Stack is empty. Push the value 6 onto the stack. Next symbol Z. Z is an operand. So 6 and Z. Next symbol is plus. Plus is an operator. So again same thing. Operand 1 is equal to first pop Z. Operand 2 is equal to 6. So operand 2 6 plus Z. So value is equal to operand 2 6 plus Z. Symbol is plus. So 6 plus Z is how much? 4 is equal to 10. The value is 10. The value again push onto the stack. Value is pushed onto the stack. 10 is the value, not 1 0. 10. One number. Value is 10. So next symbol is W. W is operand, so push onto the stack. 10 and W. W. So next symbol is minus. So minus is do the operation, operator. So operand 1 is equal to W, first pop. Operand 2 is equal to 10, the second pop. First pop is W, second operand is 10. So value is equal to second operand to 10, symbol minus W is equal to 10 minus W is 5 is equal to 5. The value is pushed down to the stack. So this is the end of all inputs. So there is no input. No input. The last step is, if there is no input, pop the items from the stack. Pop, only one item is there. So the result is 5. Now you can verify this. Substitute here x into y. 2 into 3 plus 4 minus 5. 2 into, first evaluate 2 into 3 because it is higher rank. So 2 into 3 6 plus 4 minus 5. It is 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. So that is what you are getting from the evaluation of the postfix. So thus, using these simple examples, you have studied, you have understood how to evaluate a given postfix expression given the values by using this algorithm. So if you take up simple examples of first converting infix expression into postfix, and by assuming the values to the variables operands, evaluating that postfix expression to have the final value. So this you can take up using your own examples. Hope you have understood this expressions and these two algorithms.